Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Dude, it's so nice to come into a game where I have a lot of money, and I earned that money, and I am continuing to make money. Because I just got done recording an episode of Tropico 6, and oh boy, I am not doing too hot in that game at all. But it's nice to come back to a game where I'm actually, there's some semblance of success here, Makes me feel good about myself. But, yeah, dude, I mean, like, this city, I know I say it all the time, and I keep tooting my own horn, but I'm going to keep doing it because I feel good about it. This city is a fucking banger of a city, okay? Like, if you had to pick a city out of all the cities that you know, and label one as a banger, this would be your banger right here. I mean, like, yeah, we got some people that are sick, but they're getting taken care of by our good friends at the clinics and hospitals, so they'll be fine. I also got to make sure water is getting through here. But I think one of the best things about playing this game is that once you have a city that is established and self-sustaining, it is very fun to continue playing it, at least in my eyes. And there aren't too many games, I think, that can do that, or at least do that effectively. It's really nice to keep playing this game, knowing that you have built like a real nice city here, like, and it's able to take care of itself, and you're able to keep expanding without running into issues, really, and it's just nice. It's very nice, I gotta say. Alright, so waiting on this to fill up, really. And I mean, once we're done expanding here, we're gonna move over here, like I said. I haven't looked at international airport assets yet, but might be something we consider depending on, if there are any Steam Workshop assets, actually. Because if there are, I'll take a look at them, but if there aren't, then I don't know if we're gonna put one in at all. It'll have to depend, honestly. But we'll see. I'm not going to rule out anything. Also, apparently this park is a 4-star park. They get a lot of visitors or something? Yeah, I guess so. You get, like, get a lot of visitors, actually. A lot of people here. What can I say? I build beautiful parks. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Just gifted when it comes to that. I forgot how often these corner office buildings pop up. But it's fine. I don't really care all that much, because I'm not zoning offices everywhere. It's more like kind of just zoning whenever the demand calls for it, I don't really try and design my city based on where I think things should go. I listen to the demand. I'm a people person, that kind of thing. Alright. There you go. Doodle-doo-doo. I should implement bus lines throughout the rest of the city, because I only have the bus line that runs through the university district. And how many people use that? 231, so a decent amount of people use it. But I should implement it throughout the rest of the city, I think. Because I think especially over here they could use it. But at the same time, like, it's a lot of time and effort to put into something like that. Don't really know if I'm feeling up to it. But I mean, we'll see, you know. Not gonna rule out anything really. Alright, so this area is pretty much taken care of. It'll fill in the rest of the way when it wants to. Now it's time to kind of figure out how I want to expand. The issue here is that I don't have any big roads to build bridges with, which is what I would prefer. But I don't think it'll matter, to be honest. I think it'll be fine. Excuse me. There we go. So let's do this. Let's extend it across, like so. We're building bridges, not walls. I won't elaborate any further on that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's angle it a little bit like this. So it's a little more... So it's a little straighter. I don't think that's a word, actually. A little more straight. I'm going to put in a big avenue here, because I kind of want this to be the main road in this section of the city. And then we can kind of take different paths all throughout here. I'm going to do something like this, to have it kind of curve along the shoreline here. It'll be real neat looking. And we'll kind of do that, and then we'll have it loop back around. Not like that though, that's really awkward. I meant like, can you kind of curve down? Yeah, like that, to a certain extent. I mean, that doesn't exactly look the greatest, but it's fine. You know, we're not shooting to really blow anything out of the water, you know. There we go. The idea is just to have roads that follow the shorelines, you know. Don't really need anything else other than that. Right, and then you switch over to this, and you draw this out like that. And you do this. And there we go. We kind of have this mapped out a little bit on this side anyway. We're going to do the same thing over here. And the reason I'm mapping this section out is because I think it's going to make it easier for me to kind of design things. Because it's not, you know, it's not just a square area. It's designed a little bit, or I mean, the terrain is different than that, you know? So I think having something like this works better than I don't know, you know, just like... than just trying to implement a grid system right from the get-go. Don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to use a grid system over here, but, you know, it's not going to be like... it's not going to be as, I don't know, as big of a thing, you know, because I could have just drawn a rectangle here and like put in grids all throughout. But I wanted to draw roads that kind of follow the shoreline, so we can have that riverfront property right here, that high value riverfront property, and then people will, you know, buy it, and I'll make money at the end of the day. So now that it's kind of laid out the way I want it to be laid out, we can kind of decide how we want to do this. And I think I might start here first and work around here first, so that I can get city services over here, and it won't be as wasteful as if I just started zoning along here. So we're gonna try and be a little efficient with it. So I mean, let's do this, right? And then curve it like this, kind of fit it snugly into the gap here, like that. And then curve like that, and there we go. Curve like this as well. Right on. Doesn't look the greatest as a road design, but you know, once there are houses here, it'll look better, I think. And this is it, really. I just wanted to have another road in here to kind of block things off a little bit. All right. Oh, there's the road. Okay. There we go. There we go. And that should be good for now, I think. And we're going to start a new district over here. What are we going to call it? The Empire District. I don't know about that one, actually. That doesn't seem... I don't know if that one fits with the mantra I'm trying to... Or the atmosphere I'm trying to build over here. Don't know if that really works, but... you know, I mean, hey. You tried. That's all that matters. What's this? Match security. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hang on just a fucking second. Why is match security a thing? Why is that policy enacted? We're not even on the campus. Or anywhere near the campus, for that matter. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just something that gets automatically implemented. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter either. We could keep the name Empire District, though. I can't really think of anything that would be better, honestly. So, recycling, parks and recreation, education boost, recreational use. And, I think that'll be fine. Alrighty. Well, right now we don't have demand for anything, really. But, once the demand goes back up, this is where we will expand next. Is over here. So, essentially, as soon as everything finishes up over here, we'll be able to continue building. Or, I mean, continue expanding. We should also probably connect these. There you go. Again, we're about building bridges, not walls. So, definitely think we can make that work too. There you go. There you go. You guys can fill in however you want to. It's a little bit awkward having a bridge there, but that's all right. Some people, for some reason, are already coming over here, which I don't really understand, but... let's see. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Let's see. Okay, I don't want to put any residential on the main avenue. I know that. There you go. You guys can start moving in over here if you want. I'm going to put in a bunch of city services down here. We're actually pretty covered by, because there's a clinic right there, so they're actually pretty well covered. Death care could definitely be used. Shit, nobody has electricity. God damn it. I forgot about that. Alright. Well, here. Build a power line right there. There you go. There's your electricity. Unfortunately, that's how it has to work. I forgot. My bad. Alright. And then fire station. I mean, if we're gonna build one, it should be, you know, should probably be like right around here, I think. Police, yeah, definitely could use one. We'll put that. Oh, well, let's just build a bigger one. There you go. And then, of course, schools. Definitely need those. Not going to put it right by a crematorium, though. That would not be too good, I don't think. I don't think the kiddies would like that all that much. But there we go. We have that all implemented, so people will actually be fine with living over here. I hope. Campus attractiveness went down. Excuse me. Why? Why did this happen? I don't approve of this. I didn't even change anything over here. All I did was build this bridge. Is that really gonna lower campus attractiveness? You know what? I don't care. If it goes down anymore, I will be concerned, but I don't think it will, so. I am receiving text messages on my phone. So I'm in a group chat with the people that I work with, and there's this one old fella that works with us, older fella. He's not really that old, but there's this one older gentleman that's in the group chat, and everybody else is relatively young, 20s, 30s, etc. And you know, he. And there's a girl, you know, that works with us, and her name is Destiny, you know, and he typed in the group chat, anyone have Density phone number? I just thought that was funny. But anyway. All right. Probably just, I mean, honestly, this is what we should be doing. Just keep going. You know, at this point, we don't have any reason to stop, really. And we're probably going to end the episode relatively soon. Not yet, though. I'm not done yet. Also, just... Look, don't build these businesses here if you don't think you can hire enough people or get enough customers in the door. Okay? It isn't my problem. It shouldn't be my problem. But you guys continue to complain about it and then abandon your businesses, which looks bad on my end of things. I don't really approve of that. Come on, start moving in. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, everything is filling in real nicely. I like the idea of having, you know, this area over here be over this area, excuse me, over here be relatively suburban. I like the idea of that because I don't know. I like the main city is here. It would only make sense for this to be a suburban area. So not only that, it's kind of cut off from the rest of the city to a certain extent. And so I like the idea of having it kind of almost in essence be a small town of its own, if you will. And I think this is probably a good stopping point for us here. Because I mean, once again, this is, you know, this is just what we're going to be doing. We're going to be expanding and filling up this area over here. Because, you know, we don't have any issues to really worry about. I mean, people are getting sick, but it's probably because of the traffic, I imagine, or something to that effect over here. I don't really know, but we don't have any issues to really concern ourselves with right now. So the best thing to do is to expand and to continue to expand, and so that's what we're going to do. And hopefully that'll appease some of these issues that people are having over here, you know. Because all we're doing right now is moving people in, you know. We're not even building offices or businesses or anything of that sort. We're just moving people in, so. Anyway, with that being said, though, if you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I will talk to you later.